All right, welcome back to BeamNG.drive. So we're going to check out a new mod today. It's a D-series mod. It's this mod. Don't look too carefully, and we won't spoil it, hopefully. But if you look carefully, you'll see some chains hanging down from underneath the truck, and you'll see... Well, you'll see some, I guess it kind of gives it away, because it says swivel frame right up front. This is a D-series where the frame, the cab frame, and the bed frame are independent. They can pivot. So instead of needing, big suspension with lots of travel, we're going to off-road by articulating our frame. It's a totally different, weird idea, and it's pretty fun. So I'm here on the grid map. We're just going to show a little bit of how it works, and we're on the suspension test section, which will be a pretty good illustration. So you can see some articulation happening. You can already see some weird amounts of wiggling happening, some uncomfortable amounts of wiggling happening. But let's just go through here. This will work well. This will show us a little bit of... There you go. You see? So they're independent. The chains are there. The chains are there to keep them from articulating too much, from rotating too much. I don't know if you can turn them... You might be able to take them off. I'm not sure. But yeah, so this is a whole different idea for being able to off-road. So if we hit some pretty bumpy terrain like this, you can see it's upsetting the frame quite a bit, but actually it rides through it pretty okay. Larger bumps at speed get pretty iffy. Like if we take this section, this is a pretty good spot to really show how much articulation there is. Look at all that twisties. It makes it really hard to drive it straight, though, because it's kind of pulling it left and right and left and right. But come on, I mean, how cool is that? It's so good. It's so good. If we go through this section fast, I think things get pretty... I'm assuming things are going to get pretty rough. Oh, jeez. So after we do the grid map, I think I'm going to take it to Utah and actually do some real off-roading and see how it does with real off-roading. But let's try to go through this a little bit faster. I'm not even going to be able to keep it on here. Like I said, it's pretty hard to... We're going to put it down. Yep. Oh yeah. Here we go. Catch some air. Yep. There we go. Okay. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy mod to allow the actual articulation of frames here. So if we take a little look, I guess. We can do this. Let's take a little look here. Let's just... Oh, yep, nope. You're pretty hard to flip around now, aren't you, truck? Oh, wow, you're really hard to flip around. Let's see. That might work. Oh, no. I did the wrong thing. Okay, well, I think we broke the drive shaft. Oh, I don't know. The drive shaft's not in there, but it's not saying it's broken. Is it really not broken? Wow, look at that. Amazing. So yeah, you can see we've got two separate... Well, the burning oil is actually kind of throwing us off now. We'll just turn the engine off there. So you can see we've got the two separate frames articulated. They're they're a little bit locked together now. I think I've damaged something, but you can... Yeah, I definitely damaged something. Okay, let's try this again. Can I flip this over... Can I flip this over well? Unlikely. Yeah, so you can see... No. It's really good at righting itself. We'll see how that works in practice when we actually do some real off-roading with it. I think I'm probably going to go to Utah and try that. Wow, I mean, this is actually really quite hard to flip over. But yeah, the chains are supposed to prevent you from doing that. I broke the chains by doing that. But you can see there, that's a pretty good... It's a fairly good illustration of how the frame works. So you've got this whole articulated piece. So there was a lot of work that had to go into this to make it so the drive shaft wouldn't snap, and they had to relocate and redesign the fuel tanks so they weren't in the way and weren't going to get articulated through. So a lot of work went into this mod, but it is pretty cool. I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. So we're going to take it to Utah. And let's see how it does in practice at off-roading, I guess. So can I get out? Actually, I'm curious. Can I get out of this pickle? Look at that. Oh, man. I'm really interested to see if it's good at not flipping in real life. That might be one of the biggest benefits, if it is a benefit, will be that it might be harder to flip this thing than it is to flip a standard vehicle. So we'll see. Let's go to Utah, and we're going to try some real off-roading in the swivel truck. And we're also going to check out, there's actually 3 versions, so we'll check those out also. All right, so we're here on Utah Extra. So we're checking out the D25 swivel frame V8 4-wheel drive manual version. There is also a long bed version of that. I think it is the exact same. It just has a longer bed, so I guess we can take a look at that. Yep, it's the same thing with a longer bed. Not sure exactly how the longer bed would work out as far. We can also lock our diffs here, which is nice. We can also do low gearbox. I assume I could also put a much beefier engine in this, which might be helpful. It's not the strongest engine ever. Ooh, I will say the longer wheelbase is making this a little harder too, so it doesn't handle quite as well. I'm not sure what it's going to do to its off-roading capabilities. And then there's one other version which we're going to check out. We're actually probably going to use it a decent amount here. I think it's going to be the most appropriate version. It's more of like a crawler. And that is going to be, I think, made for Utah Extra. Utah Extra. There should be some good off-roading courses. This, of course, is not one. We were kind of on like a dirt course, and then now we're on this. Maybe we'll just have to kind of go for it here. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Wonderful. Here we go. Not really an off-roading course necessarily, but a dirt course, at least, to start. There are some pretty good like hill climbs and things, but it's kind of fun just to see how does it drive on dirt? How does it just drive as like a normal truck? Now, of course, what happens if you put weight in the bed? I don't know. We might be able to put a load in the bed. I actually don't know. Potentially. It could be kind of interesting. I don't know if that probably would complicate things a bit, but it might be worth trying. Now I'm curious. But actually, like, as far as just driving this around, now granted, I'm not like driving like super fast. Not that this thing is really capable of driving super fast. It drives fine. It drives normal. Everything's pretty good. It doesn't really feel different. It doesn't feel weird or anything. It handles pretty well. The grip seems pretty good. It's just got a weird amount of shimmy. Just lots of shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. But it's kind of fun. Oh, I gotta say, it's actually a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Is this a road? No, not really. Everything's a road when you're in a swivel truck. Hopefully this has enough power. Oh gosh, we're missing textures. Wow, I haven't had a texture missing issue in a while. This is fun. Follow everyone. Follow the no material road. To the Wizard of Oz we go. I don't know what's going on. But wow, I'm surprised I'm missing this texture. Maybe this mod is not super sport. Okay, I'm gonna go find one of our like real off-roading courses because I keep just finding random tarmac courses. I'm guessing it's gonna crash about as well as normal. Engine damage. Engine damage, but still works, except we're hydrolocking. Ooh, we've definitely upset the rear axle a bit. There's also a lot of smoke. Okay, but I'm going to go find an off-road course. Actually, ooh, that's going to be way too aggressive. This one's not going to be able to do that. No chance. But the crawler version, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check that out. So here's the, this is all part of the D series. So we've got our swivel frame, long and short bed, and then we've also got up here the swivel crawler. Flexing on Jeeps since, what did it say, 1986, I think? I don't know. Flex on Jeeps. Yes! Look at this. So, more of a crawler, much more of a lifted suspension, but we still got a swivel frame. No chains, so that could create some interesting... Ooh, that might create some potentially unhappy consequences. Oh gosh, the amount of tire flex is impressive. Definitely not made for corners. Okay, well, we need to get over there, so we are a swivel truck. We will just do... Yikes. Oh, geez. You know what? The chains probably would help. Can I get myself out of this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't think this is actually going to be good at getting itself unswiveled. Oh, unswivel! Something's bent. Something's unhappy. Okay, let's reset. Okay, let's just go right through the water. We've got a snorkel, so I fear nothing. And we're going to just charge this wall, because swivel truck. Oh, man, I don't know. It's doing some bad stuff. Oh, no, it's doing some bad stuff. Okay, all right. No, don't get started to boil. It's okay. It's okay there, friend. Tip over. Oh, that's only half the truck we've tipped over. Let's tip over the other half of the truck. Come on. Something keeps binding up there, and it's really not super happy. Up we go. I probably should put this in low. Yep, let's put that in low. We are going to need low gear. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We don't have the grip. Swivel! Why? Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's... Can we make it up this? I think we're about to find out this is not a very good off-roading vehicle. we're going to say the swivel is fun, but maybe not functional. Get it? Wow. First gear is really limited. Man, the torque almost just... I think the torque is forcing that swivel a little bit. Torque swivel. But that's actually pretty interesting. But it kind of makes sense, because you're going to have to deal with the rotation of the transmission, rotation of the drive shaft, and you're going to have to fight that a little bit. So I think we're in this high torque situation. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna cheat. Here we go. Up here. Another no texture ramp. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get up this, personally. But I want to believe... Oh, that is so... I don't think this is going to be the truck. I don't know. I want to be wrong. I want to be super wrong. Oh, gosh. Swivel! Swivel, no! That was so pathetic. It gets very... The balance of it gets extremely upset. I thought maybe it was going to be like a little more dynamic. You know, there's probably a reason this is not something anyone's done. Not to mention the potential like neck injuries I assume you'd get. Wow, it's just swiveling over on itself. Man, I feel like this one is, and I think maybe some of it's like the ground clearance and the suspension travel, but it is much less stable than the other versions. Wow, I mean, just right there. I think what happens is I'm catching the front right wheel, and then it's just pulling itself under. So I don't know. This is going to take some like supreme throttle control, or potentially it's just really not going to happen. But yeah, this gets really tricky when you have like that, where you have a situation where you only have one wheel making contact, which is off-roading all the time. As soon as you get into one of those situations, apparently we're stuck on something. You kind of get stuck. Wow, am I not driving the front wheels at all now? Oh. What? Why is my front left wheel not driving? I can see you spinning in there, Axel. Why is that wheel not turning? The diffs are locked. Interesting. Maybe I'm going to try the standard version again because, well, actually, can I put chains on it? Is that a thing? Swivel frame. Chains. I don't actually know how much the chains will help. Limiter chains. Enabled. All right, limiter chains, save me. I don't think these are going to help that much. I want some swivel, but not too much swivel. Let's see if these make much of a difference. I really don't know. I think they will help me from completely swiveling. But, like, is it going to do anything? I don't know. And I might just break them. Like, I don't know how fragile they are. Okay, it seems like I'm driving the front wheels a little better. Maybe? I mean, this is just a pretty steep hill. Like this is a pretty steep climb, and this thing has a lot of extra movement that I feel like is not helping the efficiency. Okay, you know what? It's much better with the limiter chains. Yeah, it's way better with limiter chains. I'm glad they put those on there. Okay, let's go high, and let's just do a little bit of driving. Okay, let's just do a little bit of like dirt road off-roading. This is still feeling scarier than the other one, though. It's got a lot more movement because of the suspension and the amount of flex in the sidewall and the tire, maybe? It's just a little bit more going on. It's a little scarier. And this engine feels a little bit underpowered for trying to drive quickly on roads like this. With the gearing's... Whoa! What happened there? Wow. What happened there? Did I get one wheel contact again and then I just ripped myself into a swivel? Maybe. I felt like things were going fine, and then all of a sudden it just flipped. The chains saved me. The chains are definitely super important. I don't know if there's any situation where not having the chains would be better. Roll back over. You can do it. Unswivel thyself. I can't change gears. Yep. Reverse, please. There we go. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. Come on, unswivel. Almost. Honestly, if this rock wasn't here, I think it'd be possible. All right. And now we're high-centered. Great worth. Great job with the node grabber there. Okay. Off we go. I don't know. It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's a fun mod. It is not a super functional off-roading mod, but it is a lot of fun. Man, this thing is pulling a lot. So the Swivel D series, pretty cool. Pretty interesting, very unique, a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed seeing this super fun, interesting mod. And if you want to see more videos of BeamNG.drive or any other games I've been playing, be sure to subscribe. And either way, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya.